Hey guys, it is the day. It's the day that I go to Calgary. I feel a lot of things. I feel excited. All yesterday I felt like this weird calmness, like I've been preparing for this day. Obviously I feel emotional because I just said bye to my son and my boyfriend and my dog Lala and my parents, so that's gonna be hard. But I did stop at Starbucks to get a little something for the road. But yeah, I know I feel really emotional right now, but I know as I get to Calgary and I start this process that it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of learning, a lot of growth. And like something that one of my coworkers said to me is that growing pains hurt. Because obviously I'm feeling really emotional and growing pains hurt, and that's true, they do. And things that often seem scary are the things that you need to, like, you're right there at the hill, you just gotta keep going, you're almost there, or you can go back down. But going back down is gonna be the harder way because it's all the same thing that you're trying to like change about your life, but you're just staying in that one spot. So I know I just have to like get over that hurdle and things will start to have a clearer sky, if you will, as it's literally raining here today in Lloydminster. But anyways, I just wanted to be honest and upfront about that. And currently it's 8:35 in Lloydminster and it's about a 5-hour drive to Calgary. So yeah, by just the afternoon there, I should be there, and I'll check in when I get there. Bye guys. Hey guys, as you can see, I'm in Calgary. I got here earlier this afternoon and it was actually a pretty easy drive, thankfully. I didn't actually feel nervous for some reason. I kind of felt at ease. I felt really proud of myself after I left Edmonton. Like, all I took was the Anthony Henday. I mean, if you know, you know, it's just easy. But I still felt really proud of myself. And then after that, I was like, I got this, I can do this. And yeah, checked into my condo that I'm renting. I went to Superstore, which that was weird because the Superstore I go to is just like a regular Superstore. This one had underground parking and Superstore is on level 2, which is so weird to me, but it was a nice store. So yeah, now at least I know how to go to the grocery store and how to get home. And yeah, so tomorrow is my day 1 and it's gonna be, I think, an easier day because it is online. So it will start at 9 a.m. and it will end at 12 p.m., which isn't very long. And then the next day, which is Tuesday, May 3rd, will be my full actual day in class. Basically in my email today, it just said to go into Teams, click a link, you'll be let in, and that's how class will be tomorrow. And then the next day, I have to get rapid tested at the campus. And we have to get rapid tested twice a week just to make sure that we're not asymptomatic to COVID-19. And yeah, and then I start my classes. So I'll let you guys know how that goes and take you along with me. Bye. Hey guys, so day 1 is finished. It was nice, sweet, and short. So it was only a couple hours from like 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. Video. And basically it was just watching a slideshow about my company, where they're currently at and where they want to go, what they expect of us. And we got to break off into like little side groups and just have little side discussions, which I thought was really nice. It was very interactive. You could ask a million questions, all the questions that you had. We even had a guest speaker, and her name was Lisa, and she was great. I loved hearing from her, just really interesting stuff. They just went over some things like about the website that we'll be using, our travel benefits, our buddy passes, and things for like mental health and things like that. But yeah, so tomorrow is the first official day, so stay tuned. So unlike yesterday, how it was online, today I actually got to go to the WestJet campus. They just give you one of these things so that you can boop, put it on the little thingy and you get to go inside. Had to get rapid tested, and then I got to go to the room that I did all my learning in. And it was a lot of information, but I was prepared for that. Something cool is they gave me my own little iPad here. So yeah, it comes with like its little case and little charger and yeah, all that good jazz. Today we just learned about abbreviations and stuff like that, like within aviation. I'm just gonna open my binder here. Should be more prepared. They give you your schedule. So what the next 5 weeks will look like. So as you can see here on Thursday, so today's Tuesday, and on Thursday I already have my first exam. And then after that, I have another exam on Tuesday. So it's like quick. Also says here like what you're learning, which I find interesting to know and look at. So basically, like I said, we went over abbreviations within aviation, anything that I would need to know right now. We haven't gone over all of them because there's a ton. We went over airport codes, which I need to know for my test. So basically I wrote them down on these QR cards, and I wrote down all of the ones for the airports that I will be going to, and on the back, so YYF, Penticton, BC. So I can just quickly study. I checked to see how many I knew offhand, and out of 30 some, I know 6. Yeah, so I'm gonna need a lot of studying on that guy. What else did we do? We learned a lot about Transport Canada, just regulations and whatnot. So basically Transport Canada, we have to go by everything that they set out for us to make sure that we're running efficiently, safely, and it's up to call. So yeah, they just talked about different regulations for that, and that was a big chunk of it. But like she said, you don't have to memorize all of it, because as you get going, you're obviously going to know the procedures. For example, like how old is considered to be an infant, where they're allowed to sit on your lap? Under 2 years old. So that kind of stuff, like they said, you'll just learn as you go as well. Learn how to convert time from the 12-hour clock to the 24-hour clock, also known as military time. I know some of you probably already know how to do that. For me, I did not know how to do that, so kind of interesting. And then just how they use their phonic alphabet. Need to know that. And yeah, so it's really good. Like, I had a really good first day. It was very interesting, lots of things to learn. Everyone was super duper nice. It wasn't intimidating. All my classmates were really nice. They talk a lot about the iPad. They talk a lot about this, like how to set it up. They got it all set up for us. But just about where all my learning is in here, which is a lot. But there's this one part where it talks about exam 1, what you need to study for exam 1, which I love, because there's nothing worse than being in the dark and you're studying all of this and then this is what's on the test. So they don't do that to you. You're not left in the dark. You know what to study, which is great, which is a lot, but I think it will be really great. And it's all interesting, like I said. So it's something that I'm really wanting to learn. But yeah, that's everything for day 2. It is day 4 of week 1, and today was exam day. It was multiple choice, and you have to get 85% or higher to pass. I'm happy to say that I passed. A little bit bummed out that I passed with a 86%, which means if I would have got one more wrong, I would have failed and had to have taken my only rewrite that I get on the first exam, which is not ideal because I want to save that till the very end so I have that in my back pocket in case I need to use it. With this being said, one of my questions that I got wrong, I 110% know the answer. I meant to circle A. I know it's A, even it's common sense that it's A, but I circled B. So with that being said, you guys, you have, well, maybe every airline is different, but we had an hour to write the exam. Go over your questions. Even if it's ones that you know that, yeah, I know I got that right, just read the question, make sure you circled the right one. Because what a silly, silly error that could have costed me my rewrite, right? So go over your exam. Don't be in a rush to get out. It's okay if you're the last one writing even. Just make sure that you're circling the ones that you actually want to circle. What a rookie mistake. But anyways, for my next exam, I'll make sure that I do that. So yeah, just an exam tip. So everyone in my class passed, which is great. Really exciting. Today was a hard day. At points, I felt a little bit emotional just because they switched up the trainers. So the first trainer that we had, she just has a certain way that she trains, right? And we got used to that for these previous days. And then now, after the first exam, we switched to a different trainer, which definitely trains different. And so I'm having a hard time learning how the other one teaches, if that makes sense. But it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. Today, all we learned about was the actual aircraft. So we learned about the left side of the aircraft and the right side of the aircraft. The left door, L1, right door, R1, back, left door, R2, back, right door, R2. And basically we just learned what the doors are used for, which doors to use in an emergency evacuation on land, emergency evacuation on water, and just the ones that we use day to day, who opens them, how to open them, all about the doors. We also learned just about the interior in general. So where we're storing everything, literally anything that you as a passenger can see, we learned about today. For example, I had no idea that the actual seats that you sit on, you can take up on the bottom of it, the bottom pad, and you use that as a flotating device. There's 2 little red strips on the bottom of it, and you just like hug it and you hold on to it, and that will keep you afloat. Like, I had no idea. Just very interesting things. But yeah, just learned all about the aircraft. Tomorrow, I believe we get to go into one and actually see it all in action, which is cool. But yeah, that was basically it. Felt like a long day, felt like a hard day, felt like a frustrating day. But that's going to happen. I mean, so another thing that we have due tomorrow is one of our e-learnings. So part of this process is you do have a lot of homework. Yes, you have your studying, but you also have your e-learning. And so I do have an e-learning module to complete due tomorrow. I went to go do it last night and it said that the module would take a half hour, but it took me an hour and I only got halfway through. So I'm thinking it's gonna take 2 hours. A lot of my classmates said it also took them 2 hours to complete. So yeah, gotta complete that tonight. But yeah, that was everything for day 4. Hey guys, so I just finished day 5, and yesterday I felt like crying. I felt like giving up. I felt like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm away from my family, and I just felt like it's not worth it kind of thing. And then today I had the complete opposite feeling. I feel like I can do this. Like, it's gonna be hard, but I can do this. And it is worth it. It's a career that I want. And I'm just saying this because I want you guys to know this is what it's like. One day you're like, I got this. And the next day you're like, I can't do this. The next day, I got this. Like, it's just a crazy emotional roller coaster. And I'm not saying that to scare you or make you not want to do it. I'm just saying that that's normal if you have those feelings of doubt and then the feelings of confidence and whatever. Today was a really good day. It was a great day. So first things first, we went over in our FAMS, flight attendant manual, and we went through a bunch of the chapters. Basically, it was all about safety equipment and how they work and how to do our safety checks when we board the airplane, when we go on before you guys to do the safety checks. But yeah, today was all about like how a fire extinguisher works, the first aid, crew life vest, infant life vest, megaphone, mess kit, portable energy emergency locator transmitter, first aid oxygen, oxygen restraint sleeve, supplemental oxygen, crash axe, just basically everything that we will be using. And sorry if I'm not talking right now. I'm clearly not even pronouncing things properly. I'm so tired. Someone in my hometown just graduated with Swoop, which is a branch within WestJet. And he wrote on his social media saying that he was in school for like 8 hours a day and then had 5 hours of homework every night. I remember saying to my boyfriend, there's no way. Like, there's no way. But I'm telling you, there's a way, because every day that I come home, I get here about like at 4:30. I do homework till probably 11 o'clock midnight, because the exams are crazy. So for example, I just wrote an exam yesterday. I have an exam on Monday. I have an exam on Tuesday. I have an exam on Thursday next week. So everything is super fast, and you just kind of have to keep up. And depending how you guys learn, maybe you are the type of learners where you can have someone just talking to you about the emergency equipment, how it's used and what to look for and whatnot. And you're like, okay, cool, I get it. But that's not me. I have to go in here, read it myself, then I have to write it, and then I watch a video. So the learning process is going to be different for everyone. If you're a person like me, just really take your time, focus, don't worry about what everyone else is doing, just do what you have to do to get through. Then we got to play a game, which was really fun. So we were just broken up in the classroom into 2 groups. It was kind of like Family Feud in a way, but they were asking questions, true or false, pertaining to the FAM, the flight attendant manual. And yeah, I won both of my rounds, which I was pretty proud of myself, because I'm just not like a quick on the spot about something that I just learned. Like, I need to process it. So I was really impressed with myself. But it wasn't for anything. It was for fun, but it was just a really team building activity, I guess. And then after that, we got to go in what's called the simulator. We have a couple simulators at the WestJet campus here in Calgary. I got to go in the one where it is like a Dash 400, and just got to open everything up, sit in the seats and strap up and in the little jump seats, and what's under them and what's here and what's there and where's everything, the emergency kit. Like, I got to open and close all the emergency doors. So we got L1, R1, R1, R2. I don't know if I mixed those all up, but basically you got to do left and right front, left and right, back. Which was actually easier than I thought it would be once you know how to unlock everything. But yeah, it was a really great day. Like, it was. I'm really tired. But it's Friday, so it's the weekend. What I'm gonna do this weekend is I'm going to study, watch some videos, do some e-learning, and that's about it. Do a superstore run, prep some food for the week. Then next week, like I said, I have 3 tests, and my son and my boyfriend are coming next weekend. So, I mean, if I'm still here, I mean, I might fail my exam. I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully, I'm still here. But yeah, guys, that's everything. That's week 1. I'm tired, I'm happy, I'm excited. I'm really proud. I could cry saying that. I'm really, really proud. Because for me to get out of my comfort zone to like even drive in Calgary is a big deal, let alone I found this condo to stay in, and I'm putting myself out there, especially for you guys, to put myself out there when I could fail the next test, right? But that's the thing. I just want to show everything for you guys. And who cares? Put yourself out there. Do things that feel a little bit uncomfortable. That's like a growth spurt. Like, just do it. It'll be worth it in the end. I just hope that these videos help you guys, and that you can kind of understand what the interview process is like and what the training process is like, especially. And don't worry if yours is a little bit different than mine, because everyone's journey is different, but just giving you guys the gist. But thanks for watching, you guys. It's been a whirlwind of a week, and I'm gonna go watch the Big Brother finale and eat a taco salad before I get back into the homework. Thanks, guys. Bye. Before I leave, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.